Most people want more money. Fewer people want more meaning. But here's the truth. When you pursue meaning with everything you've got, money tends to follow. Now listen, we live in a culture that glorifies the hustle. Grind harder, work longer, sleep when you're dead. But I want to challenge you with something radically different. Not less powerful, more. Not weaker, wiser. It's this: absolute surrender. Yeah, I know. It doesn't sound like a financial strategy. It sounds like giving up. But don't confuse surrender with passivity. This isn't about waving the white flag. It's about laying down control so you can pick up clarity. It's about trading anxiety for alignment. Let's get one thing clear. Surrender is not weakness, it's wisdom. Because when you stop trying to force outcomes, you create space for insight, direction, and divine flow to guide you towards something far more powerful than hustle ever could. Purpose-aligned prosperity. And the Bible backs this up, not as superstition, but as strategy. Principle 1. Surrender is alignment, not apathy. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in Him, and He will act. Psalm 37, verse 5. This is leadership, not laziness. You build the plan. You show up with excellence. You manage your money with discipline. But you don't try to be God over your outcomes. You lead with vision and let go of the illusion that you're in control of every variable. That's where peace enters the room. That's where strategy becomes sustainable. Principle 2. Purpose before provision. Seek first His kingdom, and all these things will be added to you. Matthew 6:33. You want financial abundance? Great. But if you chase only the money, you might get it and still end up empty. You chase the calling. You build your life around values. And then provision shows up as a partner, not a prize. Principle 3. Let go of scarcity. It's killing your capacity. Give, and it will be given to you. Luke 6:38. When you live in fear, you contract, you play small, you hoard, you close off. But surrender says, I trust there's more where that came from. And you start giving of your time, your talents, your resources. And ironically, that's when you start receiving. Because the world doesn't give to people who clutch. It gives to people who create space for increase. Principle 4. Honor the season you're in. There's a time to sow and a time to reap. Ecclesiastes 3:2. Now this is where a lot of people sabotage their financial future. They try to harvest when they should still be planting. You don't build wealth overnight. You build it over time with wisdom, repetition, and surrendered discipline. Stop comparing your chapter 2 to someone else's chapter 20. Your season matters. Surrender to the process, and the progress will take care of itself. Principle 5. Surrender doesn't cancel strategy, it completes it. The plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance. Proverbs 21:5. Let me make this plain. Surrender doesn't mean you stop budgeting. It doesn't mean you skip the financial plan or avoid hard decisions. It means you build the system, but you trust the source. Because if your peace is based on your spreadsheet, it's fragile. But if your peace is rooted in surrender, in wisdom, in purpose, and divine guidance, you can handle the storm. Finally, absolute surrender is a financial power move. It's not soft, it's not abstract. It's how the most effective, wealth-building, legacy-minded people think. They don't cling. They don't chase. They move with peace, with clarity, and with conviction, because they've learned something most people never realize. Control is an illusion, but stewardship? That's power. So, here's your next step. Revisit your financial vision, not just your goals, but your values. Build a plan and then surrender the timeline. Give with boldness, even when it stretches you. Act with excellence and trust the outcomes. And when anxiety rises, go back to the source. Because at the end of the day, it's not about having more. It's about becoming more. And from that place, abundance flows.